Hi everyone, my name is TJ Kelly and I'm with Shea Preferred Realty Group here at Encanterra, and I'm so excited. Today we have Sean Alexander. He is the president and owner of Blooming Vista, and what's great about your business is you're in line a lot with our business. Your focus is here at Encanterra, and I would say most of your business is inside the gates of the community. So Sean, I'm excited to have you here. When people think of a landscape design and pool company, I always hear your name. It comes up over and over on social media. So we just wanted to spend some time and just hear a little bit more about your company and just give us like your elevator pitch of who you are and what you do.
Well, thank you. So here in Encanterra, we kind of made this community kind of our own in a way. We've been out here probably for about 12, 13 years. And what is so unique about this community is how happy everyone is. There's a lot of people, this is their second home, third home, first home, but there's something in this community that's different than any other community. We have some of the best clients out there in this community. And what's fun about it, these lots are not huge. They're small, but people are putting just about anything and everything into these lots. So it makes it fun. You're able to do pools, you're able to do water features, you're able to do fire features, you do all sorts of different things. But it's so different than any other community that we've ever worked in. So one thing that people don't know is that we actually invest a lot back into the homeowners, and we also invest a lot back into our employees. So we're past the stage, we've been around over 20 years. So when a company's new, they have a lot of the resources going to expanding and stuff. We're past all of that. We're at a size of just where we want to be. So we're able to do a customer appreciation day. We do that a lot.
Yeah.
So like, for example, just a few weeks ago, we did the golf tournament, was up in the rim. And it was awesome just watching the residents go up there. And many of the residents didn't even know one another. They're able to meet new people. And we kind of like create a little bridge on helping people meet new friends. And it's really neat to do. And they appreciate it. And at the end of the year, like at Christmas and Thanksgiving time, usually we do pies and stuff.
Yeah.
And I believe you do that too with your clients too, don't you?
We do, yeah. We always like to give back and give back to the community. So the one thing that I noticed about you when I first met you is I called your office and I thought I was getting like, you know, a secretary or somebody answering the phone, and I was amazed because the person that answered the phone was you, and you get all the phone calls, so you were really hands-on.
That usually does surprise people, right? The owner of a company is going to take the phone call. You know, and the reason why I did that, because you have an option, you can have it go into my assistant or someone else, is that back in 2008, 2010, when the economy crashed, you go from having all this business to people don't want homes, they don't want to invest in anything. And at that time, you really realize the importance of each client. And each client, regardless of whether they spend $500 or several hundreds of $1,000s, it's a client. And that was something that we changed, just making sure that we treat each client the same way, regardless of how much they spend with us.
I think your business is very much aligned like our business. We do, I'd say 95% of our business inside the gates. And so you've kind of just super focused on this community, and you can give really good customer service to all of your clients.
Yeah, I think we average about 20 to 30 new clients in here every month.
Wow.
So that kind of gives you an idea. And I think there's a little over 2,000 clients of potential in here, right? People are constantly moving in, moving out.
Yep.
But this is a community that you can be here forever, as much as you want. I actually have 3 little boys that fight over who's going to be the boss and who's going to be this and that and who's going to do the sales and stuff. It's really cute to watch them want to be part of my company down the road.
That's so cool. I don't know if any of my children want to get their real estate license. I'm going to have to check on that. So Sean, tell us a little bit about some of the design trends that you're seeing in the community and what's popular.
So we're starting to see things go a little bit more towards that contemporary side. It seems like, you know, the Tuscan was something that most people had, I'd say, closer to over 10 years ago. And a lot of people are kind of going away from that, going more contemporary, modern type of a look. But it's different because not every client likes contemporary. You know, you still have some that want to go that full out Tuscan look. Some trends we see, you know, inside homes, you'll see a lot of times the black, the gold fixtures and stuff. Outside, you're starting to still see the whites and the tans are still, believe, they're coming back in, the tans, believe it, just a little bit, not a crazy amount.
I see that too.
And so, and a lot of the black too. So I say black, white, still some tans, and some grays.
When I drive around the community, I know a Blooming Vista yard. I can always see, I'm like, that's Blooming Vista, they did Blooming Vista, so you definitely stand out, so.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we try to be a little different, right?
Yeah.
To give every client's home its own custom look. You know, a lot of times people just rush and throw something together, but if you actually have a well thought out design, it doesn't have to cost you a fortune. It can look amazing.
Yeah.
Curb appeals everything. That's another area that a lot of times people, they think I'm gonna spend more time in the backyard. And so they focus most of their funds, investment back there.
Yep.
Down the road, if you ever need to sell the house, you need to have nice curb appeal. That's the first thing that people see is that front of the home.
Absolutely.
And so I think it's important to also think about the front.
I always tell people, whatever you buy, you have to sell someday. And so make those design choices that are going to be attractive to the next buyer, because I've seen some choices that were not so popular, and it affected the home sale. You know, it lost value.
Yeah, how often do you have right now in this economy, homes are having a hard time selling because they invested so much into it that they have it priced maybe too high? Are you seeing a lot of that?
We're seeing that for sure. And a lot of times just, we've seen golf course lots that are absolutely beautiful with hardly any landscaping. And so someone that's going to be spending $1 million on a golf course home wants a nice landscaping package. They want to impress their friends when they come over. So definitely spend the money and make the front and the backyard look nice.
Yeah.
One of the last things I want to bring to everyone watching is you recently are going to become a homeowner here. So tell us a little bit about the home that you bought, and I'm excited because we get to see the transformation of what the home looked like before and the progress and then the outcome. We can't wait to show it to everyone.
Well, we're very excited about it. It's something very different than we're used to doing because it's so easy to design someone else's house. I can do it left and right on the outside.
Yeah.
But when it comes to on your own, it's because there's just so many things we can do, right?
Yeah.
So purposely, we look for the smallest home and the smallest lot because we want to be able to show people what they can do with such little space. And then also we look for the ugliest property out there. So, well...
It's not that ugly.
Yeah, you know what? The landscaping definitely needs some help, right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll help you rip it out because I showed that home a couple times and I thought, oh, if someone could just see what it could look like.
Yeah, I think any home you could probably list so many things why it's not the best home. But if you can see past those things, and that's what we're really good at, is we can take anything and make it look amazing. So we're going to be very creative on what we do. We're going to bring fire to the front. Most of the time, people always think about the fire pits in the back. Well, if you have all the space in the front and the back, and in the winters, in the front and back, it's amazing. You can spend your whole day outside anytime, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do some things that are a little different, and it'll help people that are already in here think outside the box. Oh, maybe I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe let's renovate our front yard also.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun though. It'll be a nice transformation. We're looking forward to having you
Yeah.
with us, kind of follow along and
Be
seeing
good.
the before and after.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming by, and we're excited to follow you along the journey of your landscape design. So
Well, thanks TJ. Thanks for having us here. We appreciate it.
thank you.